Why am I under arrest, sir?
Officer's with CNN and he's on the air right now.
Okay.
You are arresting him live on CNN. We told you before that we are with CNN.
Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. We're going to be talking to you guys about the black CNN reporter that was arrested. The whole team was arrested, but he was a black person in general. And yeah, so let's do it. Hey guys, welcome to Little Black Book. I'm going to talk to you guys about the recent events that just happened. A black CNN reporter was arrested live on the air. I wonder why. Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for notification of the uploads. And for those of you who are returnees, you ain't got the minerals. Alright, so let's get straight into it. Just watched a video literally a few minutes ago of a black CNN reporter with his team reporting about Minneapolis's police force, state patrol actually, who were coming to obviously enforce the streets. Now the first thing I noticed was the fact that there were so many enforcers, and I'm talking about not police officers, enforcers in riot gear, ready to do business. Now,
To the state police, that our CNN team was there and moving away as they would request. And then
obviously we've seen the last few nights have been a bit chaotic and a bit crazy, but to see them on the streets like that was interesting, because this stuff happened last night, but we're now seeing them on the streets now. And what it reminded me of was martial law. All right, and I will tell you guys that, listen, if we look at the picture now, you miss what you're meant to see in the future. The future has already been written. It has been stated, spoken. It's on the cards, right? And when you know where you're going to, you know how it's going to play out in the present. Okay, so what we're seeing right now is I would call the early starts of the enforcement of policing how we operate. Now, someone might say, well, there was a riot, etc. And I said, that's not a problem. Right? We know that the riot police need to be there. But first of all, they arrested this man live on CNN News. He's speaking to them, explaining and saying, listen here, move us wherever you want us to move us to. We'll happily go. We're not going to impede you lots doing what you're doing. Just let us move out the way when you're ready to do that, right? Now, they're hearing all of this, okay? All it took was to move him away. Why arrest him on live air? And the crew as well. They eventually arrested the crew. So what was the purpose? Did they not believe that they were CNN reporters? Or did they get orders from on high just to get them out of there? But then why arrest them? They could have moved them, right? And what I was saying is that, listen, we're starting to see the slow churning of milk to butter to whatever you want to call it, to lard, whatever, yeah? You know, when the process of things is beginning to change, right? Chocolate melting, you know what I mean? It's not straight away it happens. It's a slow process, right? I hope that's the right thing I said. It's a slow process. So you don't see it happening and suddenly you're in it. I remember a story a teacher told us where there was a frog in a pan of milk, and the frog was enjoying swimming around, not realizing that the pan was warming up. And eventually the pan got too hot and he got too tired. Eventually it became frog soup. All right? I don't know how you have frog soup and milk, but that just lets you know. What the person was saying is that it didn't notice the change around it because it was so gradual, right? And that's what we're seeing right now. I said to you guys about the Trump situation where he was talking about getting Twitter to police the tweets, in a sense that to stop policing tweets or whatever. But we're going towards a censorship state, right? And so you're going to start seeing more of this. And that's why I said to you that the end game, the Bible says that there will be two prophets that we will see. Everybody in the world will see that they've been slain. And we're seeing a lot of stuff right now that everybody's seeing. Okay? Technology is speaking to all of us. And we've seen two reporters for no reason stated. You saw that. They didn't state a reason why. They just arrested him and took him away.
Away. I'm sorry?
You're under arrest.
Okay. Do you mind telling me
whoa.
why I'm under arrest, sir? Why am I under arrest, sir?
Now, could they have moved him? Yes. So what was the point of the arrest? We don't know. All right. So what we're starting to see, though, is these abnormal behaviors. And for me, it looks like something's coming. Right? Like they needed to get them out of there because whatever was going to happen couldn't be televised. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it was meant to happen. But this looks like something from on high. This looks like something that's way beyond our thoughts of who it could be. And these are the orders that have been given to them. Right? Because it didn't seem sensible to arrest a man on live TV who is communicating with you, has potentially obviously showing you ID, etc., etc., to say that he's meant to be there, and then you arrest him and the crew. Do you feel me? So we're in a time where censorship is going to start happening. In fact, we're already there, as people say. We see censorship on YouTube, we see censorship on social media already starting the process. And I said it in my other video, how long before they censor even your normal conversation on your phone? How long? Already your phone listens to you and snitches on you and tells you this is what kind of ads you want. So we're already in a place where we're being censored. We're already in a place where we're being listened to. It's only a matter of time before you can't report the truth. And it reminds me of the days in the Bible where the Pharisees told John and told Peter, don't preach that Jesus. Don't preach that truth. We don't want to hear you preach truth. If you preach truth, preach anything but Jesus. Censorship. It's not a new trick, it's an old trick. Censorship has always been around. And so what we're seeing right now is we've already said that, if you watch another video I'm going to release, where I talked about the recent agent provocateur, the man with the umbrella that was breaking stuff for no apparent reason. Like, he wasn't involved in the protest, he just started breaking stuff to try and incite something. So something's not quite right, something's coming, something's shifting in the pattern, something is moving. Even the way the mayor jumped aboard and said, listen, this is not right. Normally mayors don't usually do that. So there is something that is coming, something that's happening. And it's not necessarily to do with George Floyd himself, but it's to do with the fact that there are some spiritual things that are going on that we can't necessarily see at the moment, that is playing in the background. And what we're seeing is a manifestation of those in the physical. So we're going to keep a good eye on this. We're going to keep a close focus on what's happening in and around certain things. But it's crazy to see a reporter reporting live getting arrested. And he was never told why he's been arrested. If we're in those days, it's a scary time that anyone can arrest you for any single thing. Just for that. You can get arrested just like that. For nothing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't tell him to move. They didn't tell him that he's in the wrong place. They just suddenly arrested him. No reason. Hey, guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell button for notification of the uploads.